Well, here we are. We were coming up the hill and all of a sudden we lost everything. Thing shut off, no blinkers, no flashers, no nothing. Electrical went out, and this looks to be the culprit. So we're gonna clean it up, see if that'll work. But we're just coming out of Albuquerque.
2 days earlier.
Did the shooting as we were going through and putting it on the trailer. Thank you, cousin Mike. Thank you, Barrows, for the help on that. So it's on here. Next move, we're going to take him back up a little bit to flatter ground, finish tying everything off. But she is strapped down. That's going to be fun. A little bit of weight, but she looks good. Adventures in road tripping. So apparently the high pressure hose came loose. It's a miracle we were still driving, but was spewing fuel all over the top of the gas tank. So I got it to click back in, put the clip back on. We're gonna go inside. We're at a Flying J truck stop. But we'll see how much of this fuel, which is down underneath here, will run off so that we can take care of a few things. It's fun. I definitely dislike driving, pulling this trailer down mountain passes without trailer brakes. But we'll make it one way or the other. Just drive it. I know there's people out there who like them, but these tires are killing us. Heavy, all kinds of stuff, but we're making it. So everything's riding good. Well, you can see we covered up the engine yesterday with ratchet straps and this tarp because we got some rain. But we're making it so far. We'll see how everything goes from here. Say hello to our home in Albuquerque for the night. Now we're headed out. We were coming up the hill and all of a sudden we lost everything. Thing shut off, no blinkers, no flashers, no nothing. Electrical went out, and this looks to be the culprit. So we're gonna clean it up, see if that'll work. But we're just coming out of Albuquerque. Okay, we've got constant power, but I think the battery's down now. I took and cleaned these. I cleaned and redid these, but we are back here. Charging off of the car to see if that'll bring the battery up enough to crank this sucker over. Hopefully it will.
Well, what we thought was maybe a starter or something messed up. All the noise included. Engine seized. We're going to be getting off the highway. Got a guy who's going to come help us stow it, and we'll figure stuff out from there.
All right, an unknown extra for this trip is we are now on Route 66 cruising back this way. So we never knew we were going to end up on this one. Well, we've been here most of the day today getting these out, and we are about to load this last one. Whoa, man, nice and sunny today. Well, we made it here at about 1 o'clock in the morning yesterday, or I should say this morning, about 1 o'clock in the morning. We checked in at the Days Inn in Roswell, New Mexico. The cars are at a friend's house over in Albuquerque, and we're on a push. We've got to get back to Texas today. I'll swap vehicles, turn around, jump right back in another vehicle, and come back. So it's just over 700 miles to get to where the cars are stored. I got rid of the Expedition. I gave that to the guy, I gave him the title, the keys. I don't want to make multiple trips just to pick up a wounded car. The engine did seize. There's a possibility that maybe it had coolant and lost a head gasket. We're not sure. We didn't have any warning whatsoever. It was done. I started losing power. The thing died, and as we were rolling, so I put it in neutral to try to restart it, and all my electrical went. So I pulled it over with the last bit of strength that I had on the steering wheel, because of course you lose your power steering, and at that point is where it would no longer crank over. We tried all kinds of stuff. We thought maybe it was wires loose. I finally got it to where I could keep power because it wouldn't even hold the power again. We also swapped starters. That didn't help any. We were finally able to get the proper size bolt to put on the end. Of course, when you buy a kit of tools from Harbor Freight, one of those various sized ones, they don't give you an 18 millimeter, and that's what you need, is an 18 millimeter. So we had to make multiple trips. We finally got that taken care of, and it wouldn't turn over, even with a ratchet. So that's what we were up to. We got all that taken care of. What it is. So here we go. Just drive it. And here we are again. We're in Days Inn in Roswell. A couple days later, we came over this morning with my mom, my dad, and picked up with the pickup truck. So this is towing way better than that Expedition was. You can do quite a bit more speed without it shaking all over the road. So those tires were definitely causing some issues. Everything seems to be going good. If there was something to complain about, the only thing I would complain about is the fact that that tire's up against the rail there. Otherwise, not a big deal. Everything's working pretty good. I finally got a good tow vehicle, so tomorrow we're headed home. Got another 8 hours, I think, tomorrow. Just drive it. Well, there's one Ranchero sitting there. And if you kind of look over the back end of it, look, right there, there's Mint, there's Casper, a few other cars. That means we officially made it home. Now I've got to hurry up, get everything done so that I can get it off the trailer so I can take the trailer back tomorrow. Yeah, this project went way over budget. The car is down, and for the first time in a long time, this car actually has brakes. That's one of the few things that we did get totally finished, relatively speaking. I still need to change one of the brake hoses, but we're home. The car's here. It's off the trailer at long last. Now I have to take this trailer back tomorrow because the place is already closed today. And it's been a headache, but here we are. Just drive it.